Seventh-day Sabbath according to the scripture, or Sunday Sabbath? Which is the truth and which is false? Either one will put you on God's side and the other put you on Satan's side. Today, ZARyan Words of Encouragement would like to share with you this short study. Oh friends, be sure the Sabbath is a test question, and how you treat this question places you either on God's side or Satan's side. The mark of the beast is to be presented in some shape to every institution and every individual. Which day is the Sabbath? Well, to the Bible we must go. In Genesis 2 verses 2 and 3, we are told here, and on the seventh day God ended his work which he had made, and rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made. And God blessed the seventh day and sanctified it, because that in it he had rested from all his work which he, God, created and made. Oh friends, the Bible also lets us know in Exodus chapter 20 and verse 8, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Today is the Sabbath day, but how do we know it is the seventh day? Well, further down in that same chapter, in verse 10, it reads as thus: but the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. It says there the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. And friends, a question that is fair to ask is, who then is the originator or the Lord of the Sabbath? Jesus said in Matthew chapter 12 and verse 8, for the Son of Man, speaking about himself, is Lord even of the Sabbath day. Oh friends, but there's another Sabbath that is being pushed, and we want to know about that other Sabbath. Oh friends, I'm telling you now that, as you can see on the screen here, is two popes. A previous pope to the present one would be Pope Francis. We all know him, and he has been established from 2013. Yes, and he says in his encyclical in Laudato Si about the Sunday Sabbath, and I blow it up just for us to read through it together. On page or on number in the encyclical 208, it reads, rest from work is right, he says, and God rested on the seventh day from all the work which he had done. And he quotes what I quoted for you in Genesis 2 and verse 2. Now friends, he continues and say, so two men and women created in his image are to enjoy sufficient and free time that will allow them to tend to their family, culture, social and religious life. The institution of the Lord's Day contributes to this. Now he helps us to understand what he understands by what it means to be the Sabbath day. He says on Sundays and on other holy days of obligation, he says believers must refrain from engaging in work or activities that hinder worship on to God, the joy proper to the Lord's Day. So my friends, if we can go back to that same question that I asked earlier, oh friends, what would it be? Seventh-day Sabbath according to the scripture, or Sunday Sabbath? Which is the truth and which is false? Either one places you on God's side or the other on Satan's side. Oh friends, I'm telling you today, be sure that the Sabbath is a test question, Saturday or Sunday. What we saw from the Bible, and it's clear to be seen. And my conclusion is, that the seventh-day Sabbath is the Sabbath of the Bible, and the Sunday Sabbath that is being promoted today from the encyclical since 2015 till today is the false Sabbath. Oh friends, will you choose the Sabbath day of the Lord? For the Bible does say, according to Exodus 20 and verse 8, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. God bless and choose wisely.
God hears and answers prayer. Friends, take time